YouTube. As you can probably tell from what I'm wearing right now, my life is an absolute train wreck. And for those of you who aren't initiated with my videos so far, I've got this girlfriend that is smoking hot. And she is kind of out of my league. She, I would say, would be the Jedi Master of hotness, sort of like the Yoda of pretty hot and temptingness. Whereas I'm more in the vein of, let's say, a Stormtrooper, or on a good day, a Wookiee. So I have to do things to impress her, like what I'm wearing right now, at least in the northern hemisphere of what I'm wearing. I've got this colored shirt, it's pink, it's nice and clean, and it's tucked in. But, as you can tell from my southern hemisphere, I look like a buffoon. She's mad at me, okay? And I don't know what to wear, and I'm embarrassing myself, my family, my community as a whole right now. And this is all because of a couple days ago, my girlfriend and I went clothes shopping for her, because I do clothes shopping rather than watch football or play video games, because I owe it to her good lookingness. And she tried on this outfit and was like, hey, do you think I look fat in this? And in hindsight, which I suppose is 2020, I should have just said no and left it at no. But instead I wanted to seem really interested in what she was showing me and sort of elaborate on my answer. So I was like, no, you don't look fat in that. But if you did look fat, it wouldn't be such a bad thing. I mean, there'd just be more of you there for me to adore and cherish every day of my life. And furthermore, one day if somebody rendered you into a bear rug type object, then your owners would be really, really happy, because you would take up more surface area in their living room, and it'd be less likely for sparks to come out of their fireplace and soil their new carpet. And I figured she'd appreciate that, because in every other aspect of her life, she values cleanliness and domestic tranquility. But in this situation, from what I gather now, what I said, translated into girl speak, was more along the lines of, hey, fatty, fatty, fat, fat, you're a whale, you're huge, what's your problem? Go home and eat some snacks, because you're huge, you fat, fat, fatty, fatty, fat, fat, fat. So, I'm in kind of a pickle here, but I think I found a way out of it to get the two of us to reconcile through the majesty of song. You may have seen some of these shows on television before, where they combine several different musical genres and kind of make like a crossroady type thing. I thought that might be a good idea. I'm not particularly good at any form of music. I would say I'm mediocre to bad at most. But I think, hey, if I can combine a couple of them, maybe the sum of the parts will be greater than the whole, and I might make musical rock in history. So, what I have here, I think I'm going to go ahead and say it, the greatest invention humanity has ever brought forth is what I'm going to play for you right now. So get ready. The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. None of these are hotter than my girlfriend Alicia. You can slice it, you can dice it, you can set it on puree, you can blend it, you can mix it, you can even frapee, but you still wouldn't even be close to my girlfriend who rocks it the most. You took 3 parts Alba and 2 parts Biel, a side of Jennifer Garner and a hint of Faith Hill, then put that hybrid in a koozie and call it the Hot Babe Smoothie. I take a sip, I must confess, then I kick you in the face like Zena Warrior Princess. My girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. My girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, and calcium to meet you in the lead at its table. But watch a show about my GF on cable. They like to covalently bond to her valence electrons. She's a noble gas, so shake her argon. She's hotter than Bobby Rose Chest. I'm not gay, and Nintendo Wii, she's the best. She can conjugate a sentence, yeah, it's a common splice. Find the present participle and check your hair for lice, cause she's a middle school teacher, you commie. Better watch out for the hottest you know, because my girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. My girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. Cheesy bean and rice burritos, spicy chicken soft chocolates, caramel apple empanada, cheesy yes potatoes, half-pound beef and potato burritos, gordita baja, cinnamon twist, cheese, chicken quesadilla. Cheerio. My girlfriend is fine, in case you can't tell. She's hotter than the W at Taco Bell, but she's cooler than the Fonz and Uncle Jesse. Shaq, Kenny, Dick, and Zach more frapee. In case you haven't got it, here it is for fun. My girlfriend is hotter than the service on the sun. Oh! My girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. My girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more just to be that man who walked 1,000 miles and wound up at your door. My girlfriend, and I would walk 500 miles. My girlfriend is hotter than 5,000 Kelvin. You are so skinny, it is unbelievable.